When global energy drink powerhouse Red Bull arrived onto the shores of India, they brought with them their international content strategy and their own way of doing things. However, this did not work, as most Indians felt disenfranchised and thought. The engagement rates on Facebook were appalling, as the content wasn't getting too much traction, nor was it generating any decent rate of consumer involvement. We took a long, hard look into the barrel of the loaded gun, and we figured out that Red Bull needed to learn how to appease the Indian consumer better. You see, like almost all things in India, Red Bull's target audience here is full of glorious bipolarities. The target market is primarily aimed at 18 to 35-year-olds, mainly students, athletes, and working professionals. Whilst most of them connect to Western culture and phrases, the average Indian millennial within Red Bull's target audience also relates heavily to Desi slang and entertainment. This makes the average Indian millennial a unique citizen of the world, wherein they are both a westernized Indian and an Indianized world citizen, effortlessly toggling in between the two. Indian content has shaped new ideas of cool that the youth is proud of. Content that not only exemplifies westernized culture, but has Indianness ejected into modern ideas. We turn things around with a completely revamped content strategy. In order to do that, we moved our focus to three main objectives: more Desi, more swag, more relevant. We decided to shift our focus from international events and happenings to Indian stories. However, we ensured to include the Red Bull touch to each of our content pieces. We wanted to carry forward this legacy while reinventing the content strategy. That way, we ensured that while most of our content was India-centric, it carried with it a certain sense of Red Bull swag and character that made it stand out. The Indian audiences took to the new strategy really well, and the proof of it, as always, is in the pie. With an increase in reach and engagement, we not only met our KPIs but surpassed them month on month. Our engagement in September of 2016 grew from a little under 15 million people by almost 5 million people by the time December came around. Our reach more than doubled during this period from September to December of 2016 as well. It grew from about 10 million people to far surpassing 20 million. And there you have it. We allowed Red Bull to carve out an Indian niche on the global Facebook page, which in turn ensured that we become relevant to an audience that seeks Indianized content. For a brand that is renowned for giving us wings, we gave it a much needed airlift so that it struck a chord with a country that has so much to offer.